It's time to write your own ticket in life. That's right. You and I can write our own ticket in life through the power that lives within us. Through the power of the blessing, you and I are limitless. We can determine what we can do, be, and accomplish and experience in our lifetime. There is no limits on us except the limits we place upon ourselves. That's right. As the founder of You Incorporated, you can determine what it is you're going to accomplish in life. No one can tell you who you can be in life except you. I've learned over the years that what other people say, listen to me now. I learned over the years that what other people say is not the truth of me. When I came to the conclusion that they were predominantly liars and that the truth of me was within, everything changed. That's right. You know, the Bible says something funny. Let every man be a what? A liar. And let God be true. God in you is the truth of you. That's right. Within you right now are wells and depths of truth that you have to dig into, that you have to access and discover. Each of us has a discovery process in life. I know a lot of people don't want to discover the real them because they've been so accustomed to being the counterfeit them that the real them, the truth of who they really are, is scary. Why? Because it takes faith. And where there's faith, there's what? Uncertainty. Where there's faith, there's a lack of knowing what's going to unfold. But that's the joy of the mystery of who you are. That's right. Eyes have not seen, ears have not what? Heard of who you are, the real you. But the Bible says something funny, that the truth of you is in the what? Spirit. You are more spirit than you are human. So by divine right, you have access to the real you, the truth of who you really are. And guess what? When God created you, He gave you everything necessary that you could become, that you could evolve, that you could what? Unfold and take on form as who He intended you to be from the foundations of the earth. But it's up to each of us to dig deep. You know, the Bible says something that's really profound and amazing. It says what? In heavenly places are all your blessings. All that you need to have, live, and enjoy life to the fullest is in heavenly places. Within you right now is heavenly places. Each of us is a carrier of heaven. But it's up to us to turn within, to dig down deep and pull out the heaven that's in us and make that heaven our reality here on earth. So many people are looking forward to getting out of this life and going to the next life to experience heaven. But you can experience heaven here and now. You can be the best version of you here and now. You have what it takes to bring into existence everything you can imagine, everything you can dream for you. You have it. That's right. It's within you. When God created you, He created you perfect and whole, missing or lacking nothing. He knew your purpose before you did. And so He prepared you with everything necessary for the fulfillment of your purpose and assignment in this life. It takes courage. It takes strength. It takes motivation. You have to be diligent. You have to be zealous about becoming the you that God has created you to become. Because when you step into that place which God has ordained for you and you alone, life opens up in a new and much greater dimension. You will experience love, joy, peace, prosperity, abundance, and happiness as never before. Your creative ability will skyrocket. You will tap into brilliance and genius that you never really knew you had. That's right. And you might say, well, I don't know anybody like that. Well, get to know you. Because there is nobody like you. You know, the business of living that we all participate in can be whatever we allow it to be. You know, I'm the founder of Me Incorporated. And now Me Incorporated is going places in life. That's right. I am going places. Why? Because I chose to dig within. I chose to see life differently. I chose to spend that time seeking and pursuing and discovering why I'm here. I spent the necessary time to discover who I am. Therefore, I won't settle for certain things. I won't participate in everything. Not everything gets my attention or is worth my what? Time. Because I know who I am. So I make decisions based on purpose. I make decisions based on, is this going to help me or distract me? Is this absolutely required or necessary? Or is this something that's going to waste my time and devalue who I am? But is this going to be an asset in my life? When you step into purpose, you look at things differently. You look at your relationships, your finances, your way of living. You look at your activities, your habits. All those things begin to change because we've so often embraced many things that we picked up along the journey of life. We've gathered what I say, other people's opinions, other people's perceptions, other people's ideals, but we haven't truly grown or developed or matured our own, so we're comfortable going back to what's familiar. But when we step into that place of purpose by faith, things aren't always familiar, but it's a wonderful life. That's right. As the founder, you can have, be, and do whatsoever you desire in this life. Believe in you and God in you. I want to encourage you to dream big. That's right. There's no limits. Money is not an issue for you. Resources are not an issue for you. Skill, talent, gifting, ability is not an issue for you because God has given you everything you need to break forth and succeed. That's right. He's given it all to you, and He's not withheld any good thing from you because you're His beloved and you deserve it. I trust that you realize you deserve it, you embrace it, and you go for it. Be all that God has created you to be. I wish you well, and I'll see you at the top. You are God's best, made in His image and likeness. You are His handiwork, His masterpiece. Therefore, you are not a mistake, you are not an error, but you are all good. You have greatness within you. Tap into it and live your life.